Hello and welcome to the Haverford Fords varsity girls basketball game. The Fords are taking on Strath tonight. I hope you all had a happy holidays, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate at home. Hope it was a very good time. And tonight, this is a big game. It's the first home game in a long time. No games over winter break, so it's been a couple weeks. But me and Tree are back. I'm Joe Jablonski, joined by Nathaniel Zudi, better known as Tree. And it's great to be back. It's really good to be back. Tree, what's special about it tonight? What's special about tonight? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I mean, tonight, obviously, it's the first game of the new calendar year, first game of 2023. You mentioned the Fords have not played any home games so far this year. They did go up to Brooklyn, though, over break, where Caroline Dotze did score her 1,000th career point. That was very exciting to watch, and it was a big milestone for her, a big milestone for this team, and just, you know, another great benchmark in her stellar career here at Haverford.
Yes, the Fords went up to Brooklyn for a tournament. Seemed like a lot of fun, and they did very well. And this season, since we haven't seen you guys in a while, just to update, the Fords are 9-0, still undefeated, fourth in District 1 in the Central League. And we will take a quick break as Caroline Dotze's 1,000-point ceremony is happening right now. So we will take a quick break as Mr. DeCina gives praise to Caroline Dotze.
Hello, we are back after that short break. You just got to witness a very wholesome moment here at Younger Gymnasium in between Caroline Dotze and this amazing team, coaching staff, and her own personal family. They were all there to celebrate with her. And just in a sec, we'll have her her 100-point clip, like the bucket that secured her the 1,000th point. We'll have that up in a sec. And you will receive my live reaction to it, as I've not yet seen it. I've just heard about it. I've not seen it yet, so you'll receive my authentic live reaction. Caroline Dotze driving in. She goes up, and wow, just like that. Just like that. Oh, my goodness. She had a way to the paint. Lane was open, and she laid it up nice and easy for 1,000 career points. We saw right there her just, scoring an effortless basket. Seems to be a very common occurrence, as she is a very dominant player. And The 1,000 point right there is a very, very good testament to that.
And there she is, as she is called out as the starting lineups are being called, as well as her sister Ryan Dotsie. Big milestone for Caroline Dotsie, although I can't say I'm surprised. She deserved it. I would have guessed that she would hit 1,000 points. She's just that good. She's that dominant. She can score on anybody in the Central League. There isn't a single person in the Central League on any team that can guard her.
Yep.
And that is what will make the Fords such a dangerous team as we get later into the season and into the playoffs. We will take another quick break as the national anthem is being sung. So we will be back. And we are back from the national anthem. And since we are on the topic of Caroline Dotsie, I'm going to read her player profile. She wears her mom's number from college, number 15. That was her mom's number in college. She's committed to the University of Maine, where I'm sure she will continue her success as she has had this year. She's a senior. She's 6'1". She plays center. Favorite basketball memory is Mara Doherty as a whole, the gritty especially. And there's more, but we'll read that later as tip-off is just about to happen. Who other than Caroline Dotsie taking it for the Fords. And she will win the tip. That is Anaya Eberhardt. Wins the tip, swings to Carpenter. Dotsie for three! Just off the front of the rim. Ryan Dotsie fighting. She will not get it. Strathaven on the offensive here. Strathaven is 4-4 this year. 1-3 in the Central League. As Strathaven goes to the left, and it is off. But they get their own rebound. Another shot from the corner, just in and out. Ryan Dotsie rebounds. And here come the Fords. Anaya drives. Good little Euro step. It is no good. Strathaven rebounded again.
That was good footwork there by Anaya, being able to step through the paint, but just, couldn't get the shot to fall. As Molly Carpenter forces the turnover, not a turnover, but forces a little break in action, and it'll be Strathaven on the inbound.
As Strathaven looking to get something inside. Sky Newman not being scared on the defensive end. She never is. This game is no exception. As a shot from the top of key is good. That is number 21, Sierra Felder, with the Strathaven's first points. And Strathaven presses and gets the ball. Fords turn it over. Here comes Strathaven, and that is a foul. The Panthers are head of the line for two. I believe that is number 3, Mariella Gill. No, number 12. That is Chloe Hanold. Speaking of Chloe Hanold, she is a freshman, and she netted 11 points in a game versus Radnor last week. She takes her first free throw, and it is good. Strath Haven, 3-0 lead early. Another player to watch out for on Strath Haven is Olivia Voschel, who had 8 points and 6 rebounds in that game against Radnor. As Hanold gets her second free throw, goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Panthers are pressing. Ford's going to have to try to beat this. Sky Newman just saves it in bounds. Ford's beat the press. Now they're playing a half-court basketball game. Ford's just swinging around at the top of the key. Ryan Dotsey finds her sister Caroline Dotsey inside. Down to Molly Carpenter. Back out to Ryan Dotsey. Her mid-range, her famous mid-range is just off. Strath Haven rebounds.
Good aggressive rebound there by Sierra Felder. You could see that she was right in there amongst Carpenter as Strath Haven puts up a shot there. I believe that was number 35, Mackenzie Erie, getting a good look at the basket, but just couldn't get it to fall. Strath Haven still with the ball, though. But Molly Carpenter forces the turnover. She said no, 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 as it'll be Ford's ball on a full-court inbound.
Sure, I know it's early, but this Strath Haven team looks like one of the more put-together teams the Fords have faced. Fords easily break the press. Anaya Eberhardt tries to get inside. Carpenter will get inside, puts up the layup.
Beautiful.
Molly Carpenter.
Absolutely beautiful.
Who else could do that?
Nobody.
Not many other people.
Nobody.
Molly Carpenter gets the first points for the Fords. Strath Haven will look to bounce back here on this possession. And that will be a travel. Number 3, Mariella Gill had her pivot foot and then moved it. Refs call a travel, Ford's ball. Strath Haven will continue to press. They know that this Fords team is good, and they're trying to do anything they can to beat them. Sky Newman in the corner. Little move, finds Caroline Dotsey inside. Give and go by the Fords.
That was good basketball right there. That was great movement by Sky Newman to get the beautiful angle to pass that in for Caroline Dotsey.
That is
easy
her
layup.
1,000th and second point. 1,002 points for Caroline Dotsey. Great give and go by Sky Newman and Dotsey there. Ooh, through the legs pass, but it is stolen by Molly Carpenter, who will find Sky Newman on the break. Newman down to Dotsey again.
Reverse.
Dotsey gets it to go.
There you go. Nice little reverse layup underneath the basket.
2 assists for Sky Newman in the past 30 seconds. 4 points for Caroline Dotsey in the past 30 seconds. Ford seem to be getting on a roll. As Eberhardt plays lock up D. She takes it. A foul is called. Fords almost were going the other way with that. Great defense by the Fords. Strath even seemed to have the momentum in the beginning of the game tree. Playing very, very aggressive, pressing, doing everything right. Fords just turned it around real quick.
Yep. And the foul there was called on number 3, Mariella Gill. And that'll be her first and the team's first foul as the Fords are now attacking. Caroline Dotsey leading. She puts a shot up, no good. And Strath Haven tries to get a little fast break action going, but Nia Eberhardt steals the ball right back for the Fords. Now it'll be Eberhardt from the top. Puts up a 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Referee calls jump ball, and it'll be Strath Haven ball.
Strath Haven will get possession back. Sky Newman looks to do a little. Fords look to do a little press on their own, actually. Matching the energy with the Panthers. I love it. It's who other than Maya Foley again ready to check into the game. The 6th man for the Fords, who's been so valuable to this team, especially on defense. As Felder with a shot, and she will miss. It is Ford's ball. And there she is, Tree. She should, I don't know if there's a 6th man of the year award in the Central League, but my vote would be Maya Foley.
Yep, hands down. Biggest contributor off the bench.
Molly Carpenter with a football pass up to Sky Newman. Looking like Tom Brady out there. Throw it from one side of the court to the other on a dime. Sky Newman tried to find, I believe that was Foley on the other side. Ball goes out of bounds. Sky Newman!
Right there.
Sky
Newman did not hesitate as she absolutely clobbered Mariella Gill and is able to force the jump ball and
Is Ford's ball. I
Yep.
can continue to make football references. Sky Newman like a cornerback out there, jumping the ball. Dottie inside with the reverse layup. Ew. Nasty.
that was nasty.
Absolutely disgusting play by Caroline Dottie, and I mean that in the best way possible. As Fords get another steal, that's Ryan Dottie. Caroline Dottie takes it in. Little floater. Oh my gosh, Tree. Oh my gosh.
That is a bad woman out there.
Give her an and one.
That is a bad woman. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw that comeback. Fords went on a little 10-0 run there, forcing the Strath Haven timeout. Both teams talking it over. And Jonah, what do you think? What do you think Coach Pelican has to say to her girls over there?
I'm sure she's saying a lot of good things. How could she not?
Yep.
The offense has been doing it all. Defense has showed up too.
Yep.
Ford's got off to a little bit of a slow start. Sure, she's mentioning how to stop the Strath Haven attack because Strath Haven seems like they are one of the better teams the Fords have faced.
Yep.
Nothing the Fords can't handle,
Mm-hmm.
but Strath Haven seems to have a very good team chemistry.
Yes.
They seem to all be in sync. Seems to be a good shooting team and an aggressive team who's not really scared of the Fords.
Very, yes.
They don't-
They're definitely one of the more aggressive teams that the Fords have faced so far throughout the season, especially here at home. You know, they don't look shy at all. They don't look intimidated at all.
Yes.
You know, being away from their home arena in the enemy's territory, they don't look shaken one bit, even after a few, rough misses and being down early on in the game. They don't seem phased one bit.
As a big nod to head coach Christine Smith, who is the coach for Strath Haven. I'm sure she has instilled those values into her team. We just got an update from our very own Haverford Sports Media member, Connor Salveson, as, Chloe Hanold puts up the layup and gets it to go for Strath Haven. As I was saying, Connor Salveson, let us know. Hold on 1 second again. Strath Haven gets a steal while they are pressing. That was number 5, Bianca Penn, with the steal. Strath Haven coming out of the timeout strong, but a travel will be. We got an update. The boys are up 13-9 as they are away at Strath Haven. So good to know that they are in the lead as well. Both teams up. Both teams up by 4 points, actually. As Fords beat the press with ease. She finds Carpenter inside. Carpenter to Ryan Dottie in the corner. Ryan Dottie pump fake. Dribbles in. No shot. Skyman will have it at top again. Caroline Dottie into her sister Ryan Dottie.
Beautiful
And
lay.
it is good.
Beautiful. That's that
Dottie's
sibling
sisters
chemistry.
are something.
Yep.
Tree.
Mm-hmm.
So Nold has it for the Panthers. Finds her teammate inside, number 34, Emily Riley. Believe she was fouled. She was, and she will be at the line for 2.
As she makes her first, the foul was called on Ryan Dottie. That'll be her second foul as she is subbed out for Natalie Wright. She's getting her first few minutes of action here in this one. She goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. Natalie Wright with the rebound, and now it's Molly Carpenter heading the other way. Pass it off to Eberhardt. Maya Foley.
Dottie in the corner for 3. It's good.
And it's good. Absolute beauty there by Caroline Dottie.
Caroline Dotsie is just something. Just something. It's amazing to watch her. No wonder she's D1. She deserves it. Maine University definitely got a really, really solid player and a starting center for the next 4 years. Strath Haven will look to respond. It's a good drive there by number 11, Olivia Voschel. It is off, though. Here comes Anaya Eberhardt. Finds right inside. Right with the layup. It is good. Fords just working together here. Perfect. Perfect play. passing the ball around. Everyone's touching it. Great to see. Hanold will have it up top for the Panthers. She takes a shot, and it is good off the bank.
Yep. Bank is open on Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen.
It is apparently, Tree. Forwards beat the press once again. Eberhardt, little Euro step just off the back of the rim. Strath Haven will rebound. Hanold has it here with a little bit of space. Caroline Dotsie, lockdown D. Hanold will pull up for three, though, and it is off. Rebounded by Maya Foley in the Fords. 15 seconds left in this first quarter. The Fords are up 17-10. Caroline Dotsie wide open at the foul line. She will miss. 8 seconds for the Panthers to do something here. Ball being passed up. That's Hanold, who will probably take the final shot. She does. The left hand.
And it goes.
Wow.
That was something right there.
With the left hand, too.
Mm-hmm.
Last second play by Chloe Hanold.
Yep. Last second little prayer by Hanold with the left hand falls. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Fords are up 17-12. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
Hanold, one of the better players for the Strath Haven team. She's only a freshman, too. Mm-hmm. Interesting to see how many points she puts up this game. Yeah. It is, yeah, like Tree said, 17-12. It's a close game. I think it's probably, Tree, this might be the most points the Fords have let up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, except for the overtime game. But from what we broadcasted, for the most part, 12 points is a lot for all four quarters, let alone the first quarter only.
Yep.
Strath Haven got this Fords D figured out a little bit more than other teams. Yeah. I will say they're not intimidated. I feel like the other teams come in, they get down, they see Caroline Dotsie and how good she is, and they just get scared. Mm-hmm. And they just lose energy after that.
Yep.
The Strath Haven team has not been discouraged. Not been discouraged by the Fords' great play. Once again, a good reflection on head coach Christine Smith for the Panthers. Instilled very good values into her team. And the second quarter will be starting right now. Strath Haven will have the ball to start. Sierra Felder will take the ball in for the Panthers. She will be working against Anaya Eberhardt. This will be a good matchup to watch as Eberhardt's playing lockdown D. Sticking with her man. Good pump fake there by Voshell, and she will get fouled. No.
Molly Carpenter able to draw the charge there.
Molly Carpenter with a charge. Awesome.
And at the end of the first quarter over in Strath Haven, the boys are trailing 19-6 as per the
16.
update of, 19-16.
Maya Foley shot from the corner is good. Just in front of the three-point line. Nonetheless, good for 2 points. Maya Foley making her mark on the game. Natalie Wright playing great defense. Strath Haven will get a shot from the corner. They will miss. Good box out by Molly Carpenter, and Anaya Eberhardt will get it. She is on the break. She will lose the ball, but regain it. Molly Carpenter inside to Caroline Dotsie. They can't guard that at all.
Yep.
Just like you said. And one, too.
Just like you said, Jonah.
No one can guard her in the Central League. Strath Haven back on offense. Good move there by number 35. She goes up and under. That is Mackenzie Irie. Goes up and under for a great layup.
Mackenzie Irie showing off. Good
First
post work right there, yeah.
She is one of the taller players for the Strath Haven team, so she will be matched up against either Dotsie or Carpenter, which is no easy feat. Ryan Dotsie and Sky Newman check back into the game. Sky Newman from the corner, just off. Eberhardt there for the rebound. She will go up. That looked like a foul, and she still makes it. It doesn't matter, Tree. It doesn't.
Not affected whatsoever.
That is a foul in every game I have seen. Not in this game, apparently. Great little left hook shot there. I don't even know how she got it up, but she did and went in. Hanold drives with her left, but she will miss, and that's Sky Newman on the rebound. On the attack, throws it up, blocked by Strath, but Eberhardt's there to recover, and she gets another layup.
Fords are starting to go on a little run here, creating a bit of a lead as it has crept up to double digits now, with the score being 25-14. And there you just saw number 21, Sierra Felder, putting a few moves on Eberhardt.
Felder and Hanold seem to be Strath Haven's two primary ball handlers, and Eberhardt and Newman are having zero trouble with them. As Eberhardt bites and she misses, Felder gets a shot. Good shot by Felder there. Lead will be back down to single digits. Fords are up 25-16. Fords look to break the press, and they do with ease. Ryan Dotsie comes in looking for her first points. She will miss. And a foul on the ground, foul on the floor, was called. It was on Mackenzie Irie, as she will sub out after she gets that foul. Fords will have it under the basket for the throw-in. Tess Durfee, member of Haverford Sports Media and player on this girls' basketball team, will inbound. Finds Dotsie in the corner. Dotsie back to her sister Tess Durfee. She puts it up. Look at that play, Tree. That was interesting.
Tess Durfee right there off the bench, already getting 2 points. Love to see it.
Durfee inbounded to the corner. Dotsie went inside to her sister, and then Tess Durfee just stepped a foot in bounds, got it, and put up the layup. Vochel's shot will be off. So will Hanold's. And here come the Fords on offense. Dotsie wide open. Layup is good, of course.
Beautiful.
Why wouldn't it be?
Mm-hmm.
Dotsie is racking up points. I just got notified by our statisticians here at Haverford Sports Media. Caroline Dotsie has 14 points already. Jesus. She is on pace for more than 28. There's still 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in this second quarter, and then the whole entire second half. Another update for our boys' games. For our boys' game, as they keep coming in, keep getting updated. Strath Haven is up 23-19 against Haverford Fords.
Hey, we
at Strath Haven.
Yep, we got ourselves a close game brewing over at Strath Haven for your Haverford boys team, and it seems a lot closer than it is here, wouldn't you say?
I would say, Tree. Well, this game seems to be very back and forth. Strath Haven goes on runs, Haverford goes on runs, as there it is. Three-pointer
right there, yeah, big three.
That is number 5, Bianca Penn, making her mark on the game. Look at this, Tree. Strath Haven is playing a 2-3 zone.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I don't think we've seen that this year. Eberhardt goes right by the zone, though. She will miss. Sky Newman getting big. She won't get the rebound, but it will stay Ford's ball as Penn hit it out. Durfee to inbound again. Finds Ryan Dotsie. Ryan Dotsie quick off the backboard and in her signature mid-range shot that we see so often. Bank is open on Thursday, Tree.
Yep.
Newman playing lockdown on Hanold. Hanold finds Vochel inside. Strathhaven in the corner. That is off by number 14, Grace Kelly. And here come the Fords. Dotsie leading the break. Pull-up jumper from the foul line, just off her sister. Rebounds anyway. Back to her other sister, Caroline Dotsie, and she's fouled.
Blocking foul there. Called against Strath Haven. Good eye by the ref. As Caroline Dotsie heads to the line for the first time tonight. She nails the first.
Nothing but net. Made that satisfying swish noise. Love to hear it. Dotsy's second free throw will be off. And Strath Haven rebounds as Penn will be taking the ball down. Arnold at the top of the key. Newman getting low, trying to take that ball away. Voshell tries to go inside. She can't, but she gets it back. Penn for three. Off. Rebounded by Dotsy. Fords on another fast break. Caroline Dotsy into Ryan Dotsy. Oh, just off. Very close to an and one. Now Ryan Dotsy will be at the line for two. By the way, the Fords went 2-0 when they were in New York at the Brooklyn Classic, beating Staten Island Academy 64-34 in Tottenville High School 71-21. Ryan Dotsy's first free throw.
Jesus,
nothing but net.
71-21.
Yeah.
Wow.
They went to New York and handled business.
Fords own New York.
They do. And it just goes to show, Tree, they're not just good around here. They're not just better than the teams around here. They're good wherever they go.
Yep.
Ryan Dotsy goes 1 for 2 from the line. Felder tries to go inside, but Hanold will get it off the tip, and she puts up a layup. Strath Haven staying in this game, just barely. As they continue to be in a 2-3 zone. Hanold and Felder up top. Eberhardt looks inside to Dotsy. Dotsy from the corner, short corner, just missed. Durfee there for the rebound. Sky Newman touched it, and it is Strath Haven ball. Hanold will have it at the top of the key for the Panthers. Off to her teammate, Voshell. Voshell stuffed by Anaya Eberhardt.
Absolutely denied.
Here comes Dotsy, a dot to Sky Newman. Newman just a little bit too under the basket. Carpenter will try to get better position, and a double dribble was called on Molly Carpenter. Back to Strath Haven. What a play there by Anaya Eberhardt. Stuffing Hanold.
Great defense.
Good pass there by Hanold, though, to find Felder. And Strath Haven gets a fast break somehow. Voshell from the elbow. She gets it to go. Lead is cut down to 10. Fords are up 33-23 with 1:45 left in this first half. Durfee will look inside to Carpenter. Carpenter gets big, and I don't know how that's not a foul. Gets hit to the ground. Anyways, Strath Haven gets the ball back. Hanold pump fake in the corner, tries to drive in. Carpenter and Newman are there. Ford's playing lockdown D as foul called on Carpenter. Carpenter got hit when she went up for that layup. No foul was called. She got right back on defense, though. Something you love to see out of your players. I'm sure Ms. Pelicane noticed and is pleased with that. Although Strath Haven is going on a little bit of a run. Arnold takes inside. Felder at the top of the key for 3, just off the front of the rim. Anaya Eberhardt grabs the rebound. Snagged it out of the air. She's wide open at the top of the key. Ooh, she could have had a shot. Decides not to take it to be more conservative. Finds Newman on the key. Back to Eberhardt. I think they want to get it inside. Good hold on the shot there by Eberhardt. Finds Sky Newman in the corner. That's a better shot, and Newman just off. Good shot by Sky Newman, but it cannot fall. And here come the Panthers. Hanold, little behind the back move. So we are under 50 seconds, 42 seconds left to go. Felder with a little floater from the top of the key. Missed. Fords have a wide open break. Newman to Dotsy. Dotsy left hand layup is good. Dotsy approaching 20 points. 30 seconds left in the second half. An old pump fake. Tries to go inside and a fake to the corner. What a move.
That was amazing.
Chloe Hanold. That was very, very nice move. Smooth. Pump fake. Fake pass to the corner. Went up the left.
That's solid right there.
Great move. Newman trying to get inside. Eberhardt in the corner. 4-3 off the side of the backboard. Newman tries to get it, and that will be it. That will wrap up the second quarter and the first half. Another update from our boys game, 23-21 at halftime. They go in halftime too. These games seem to be in sync. 23-21, Strath Haven leads in the boys game. But in this game, the game that we are focused on, the game that matters right now at hand, Fords are up 35-25 against the Strath Haven Panthers. Both teams will head to the locker room. Tree, what do you think?
Hey, I mean, first of all, I want to shout out Strath Haven. You know, you said the record was 4-4. 4-4 there. You know, just at that 500 mark. The Fords are, 9-0, and for like considering their record, they're playing a lot better than I initially expected them to play. They're holding the Fords at a relatively good margin in comparison to other teams. They're also outperforming a lot of the other teams that the Fords played in terms of scoring, as you've heard from the few little updates that Jonah gave us about the last two games in Brooklyn. One team scored 34 points, the other team scored 21 points at the end of the game, and Strath Haven right here already has 25 points at the end of just one half of play. So, I definitely do got to shout out and give kudos to the Strath Haven team for playing very well. And then, again, I also have to, tip my hat towards the Fords. They're playing extremely well. Not as well as, they have played. But, where they're at right now is a good place to be at. And, the fact that during other times in the season, during other games, they were leading by a lot more at this time just goes to show how regularly they just show us greatness. And, right now they're still playing a good game. They're hitting shots. They're finding a lot of open girls. They're moving the ball around very well. They're hustling on defense. Caroline Dotsey is, getting a lot of good looks inside, but she's also, grabbing rebounds, running the break and feeding her teammates as well. They're all contributing. We saw a few girls come in off the bench. They've also made their mark present. So overall, the Fords are playing stellar basketball, I'd say. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for this first half of play and commentary. We will resume shortly right back here. Brought to you by Haverford Sports Media. We'll head into halftime.
And we are back. The halftime buzzer goes off, signaling the start of the third quarter. Strath Haven takes the court before the Fords. They're ready to go. Saw Voshell out there getting her team hype at the end of the second quarter. Still playing with heart, despite being down by 10, which really isn't a lot at all, actually.
Yeah. No, that's definitely surmountable deficit in basketball.
Definitely is. And the Fords will get the ball first in the second half. Starting lineup is out there. Newman to Ryan Dotsie. Dotsie to Eberhardt in the corner. Eberhardt into Molly Carpenter. Stolen by Hanold. Strath Haven gets a much-needed defensive stop as Felder will shot. Miss. Rochelle there for the board and the basket.
Easy clean out there by Rochelle. Caught the air ball, put it right back up.
Rochelle playing with a lot of energy, knowing her team isn't out. Fords look to respond. Newman finds Dotsie in the corner. Dotsie goes across the court to Eberhardt. Eberhardt will not be able to catch it, and it is the Panthers' ball again.
No, just a bit too much on that pass there. A bit too high, a bit too strong.
Fords off to a slow start in the second half. Strath Haven looking to get inside. Ooh, great right hook shot there. Number 35, Mackenzie Irie over Molly Carpenter. Earlier I said it wasn't no easy feat. Irie had to say otherwise as she gets a great basket. Strath Haven only down by 6. As Caroline Dotsie goes up, misses, goes back up again, and makes it.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get it the first time, she'll get it the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Mariella Gill takes it down for the Panthers, passes it off to Felder. Felder looking for Hanold, back up to Gill. Gill with a shot. It's good. Three-pointer.
High arcing shot there, but it'll fall.
From Mariella Gill.
Hanold right there made a little attempt at the ball, almost got her hands on it, almost got possession, but she just couldn't grab it, and it went out of bounds. Fords retained possession.
Strath Haven has cut the lead in half very early in this third quarter. So Ryan Dotsie will miss her three. Newman goes up, and she is fouled. Heading to the line. She will attempt her first free throws of the game.
Sky Newman hits her first shot from the line tonight. Sky Newman goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and now it'll be Strath Haven coming up with the ball.
Felder stuck at the top of the key, has to pass it off to Gill. Gill trying to make a move inside. Finds Irie. Irie tries to go on Carpenter, and a foul is called on the Fords. It will stay Panthers ball. Dotsie, 22 points and 5 rebounds. She is on double-double watch. As Penn will check into the game for the Panthers, and Hanold will head to the bench for a rest. Felder over to Penn. Penn to Voshell. Voshell to Irie. Irie takes on Dotsie and Carpenter. And knocked out of bounds by the Fords. Irie, no fear in her eyes whatsoever. Taking on Molly Carpenter and Dotsie. That's what I'm talking about, Trees. The Strath Haven team playing with a lot of confidence.
Yep.
Being very aggressive. Let's follow her with a step back three. She will miss. Dotsie with the rebound. Up to Newman. Newman back to Dotsie. Dotsie to Ryan Dotsie. Back up top to Sky Newman. She will reset and call a play. Strath Haven remains in that 2-3. Sky Newman cuts into it. She will lose the ball. Ryan Dotsie will regain out of bounds. Strath Haven has the ball as they are down by 7 points with 5 minutes exactly remaining in this third quarter. Felder coming out fast for the Panthers. Voshell in the corner takes it baseline. She goes under. What a
Wow.
move. Wow.
Oh,
my.
That was something right there, yeah.
Voshell with a crazy reverse layup. Voshell starting to step up for her team as they very much need it from her. Ryan Dotsie will take inside it and is swarmed by 4 Panthers. Carpenter gets it, cuts through the defense, and puts up the layup. Molly Carpenter responds right back. Pick and roll game here for the Panthers. Voshell will shoot from the top of the key. She misses. Carpenter with the rebound. Carpenter up to Dotsie. Dotsie wide open. Layup is good. Dotsie with 24, 26 points now. I've lost count at so much, but she is approaching 30. That's all I know.
Hey, man. What else is new?
Timeout was called. And now the timeout will be over. Strath Haven will have the ball after the timeout. Hunold passes into Felder. Felder taking on Eberhardt. Felder to Voshell inside. Voshell looks to make a move on Foley. She does. Backs her down, but she misses her layup. Gets her own rebound. Voshell now working on Dotsie. Over to Felder. Felder tries to go by Eberhardt. Eberhardt wants none of it. She takes the ball, but then she will tip it out of bounds. Unfortunately, Strath Haven will inbound below the basket. Under the basket. Voshell to pass it in. Finds Penn. Penn will take on Caroline Dotsie. Dotsie blocks her. Now she's running the break. Finds Newman. Newman goes up for a double pump layup. She misses. And great defense by the Panthers there on the fast break. It will be Panthers ball. Eberhardt and Newman stay up, though, to press. Felder and Hunold will have to try to make it out by themselves as they're getting no help. Felder having trouble. Eberhardt playing great defense. As Hunold makes it over half court before the 7 seconds. Hunold working on Newman by herself. Needs some help. Irie trying to set a screen for her, and she does. Hunold shoots it from the top of the key off. Dotsie with the rebound. Maya Foley will take it down for the forwards. Finds Sky Newman. Newman drives under. No good. And it will be Strath Haven ball. Believe a loose ball. Oh, push was called. Push was called on the forwards. Felder will check out, and Gill will check in for the Panthers. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. The Fords are up 43-34, and they are pressing. Maya Foley working on Gill, trying to take it from her. Get this Fords defense jump-started, and a travel is called. Foley's good defense on Gill puts pressure, and it's going the other way. Ooh, looked like a double dribble there. Refs don't call it. Dotsie missed her layup anyway. Cheerleaders are chanting, "Let's go Fords." Fords are on defense. Maya Foley playing defense against Gill. Newman rushes over, tries to get the steal on Hanold. She won't get it. Hanold, only a freshman, playing like a senior out here.
Yeah, she plays with a lot of confidence. You can tell. Just from
Newman
her.
is no easy player to play against, especially when she's guarding you.
Mm-hmm.
Rochelle takes it in on right. Stolen by Ryan Dotsie. And here she comes. Ryan Dotsie will take it herself, go up for the layup, and it is good. Arnold running the baseline. She throws it away. Ryan Dotsie with another steal, another spin move, and shot is good. Look at Ryan Dotsie making her mark.
Mm-hmm. Great tip there by Natalie Wright. Right into the hands of younger Dotsie, and you saw her go to work right there.
Fords go up 13, 47-34 with a minute 30 left. Strath Haven's shot by Gill is no good. Dotsie with another rebound.
How many rebounds does she have, dude?
She's a lot.
Yeah. It'll be the Fords on the inbound now. Maya Foley inside to Caroline Dotsie. Caroline Dotsie goes up, gets hit. Shot won't go, but she will earn herself 2 free throws here.
Dotsie has 24 points and 8 rebounds, 2 rebounds away from a double-double. And that will be 25 points for Dotsie. Looking to get her 26 if she goes 2 for 2 from the line. Very simple free throw technique, just a couple dribbles and up, and that is all she needs. 26 points for Caroline Dotsie, and she will check out of the game. Molly Carpenter will check in as Dotsie heads to the bench for a rest. A minute, 20 seconds left. Fords are up 49-34. Strathaven to inbound the ball. Fords are pressing. Felder going by Ryan Dotsie. Ryan Dotsie catches up. Arnold running Newman all over the court. Newman sticking to her like glue. Ryan Dotsie playing defense on Felder. Screen is set. Carpenter jumps the ball. She gets a steal, and now she is on the break by herself against Gill. She will take it all the way with her left. Oh, my God, just
right
inched out. Ryan Dotsie's there for it, though.
Ryan Dotsie with the rebound and the foul.
Looking just like her sister and one, Ryan Dotsie. Head of the line and get yourself another point, Ryan Dotsie. You deserve it. And she will do just that.
3-point play is complete.
We'll have it pass to the corner. That is number 2, Eliza Jawaraguai. Sorry, I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. Excuse me. Anyway, Eliza, number 2, with a shot from the corner is good. This is her first time playing in the third quarter as we are just under 20 seconds. Strathaven not done yet. Fords lead 52-37 as Hanold almost gets a steal, but Gill will. Gill passes off to Felder. Felder gets the ball stripped. It will stay Strathaven ball. If Felder just looked up and she had a second more, she would have had Hanold for a wide open layup. Hanold trying to get something going on Newman. She can't. Maya Foley and Newman with a double team. Travel called on Hanold. The pressure from Newman and Foley was too much. Ford's ball. That is it for the third quarter. I didn't even realize. Third quarter is over. Ford's lead 52-37 going into the last 8 minutes of the game. Ford's 15-point lead going into the fourth, very comfortable, where they want to be. Nonetheless, the Jaguars have put up a very good game. Fords have not let up this many points all season. Maybe in the overtime game once again, maybe at an away game, but not here at home when we've been broadcasting.
Nope. Has not been the case so far. As the fourth quarter is beginning, Strathaven will inbound the ball and have the ball first. Never mind, excuse me, refs made a mistake. It is Ford's ball first. Foley to pass it in. Finds Ryan Dotsie. Boschel playing passionate defense on Ryan Dotsie, making sure she can't get anything. She will switch on to Newman. Dotsie inside to her sister, Ryan Dotsie. Ryan Dotsie with the layup and one! And one!
Ryan Dotsie.
Give me that.
The Dotsie sisters are owning this game right now. Them combined have to account for at least half of the Ford's points. Ryan Dotsie with another and one. She will finish it off with a free throw. Is good. 2 successful and ones. Ryan Dotsie converted on both of her free throws after her and one. Panthers look to respond. They're not out of this game yet as Felder comes down on Ryan Dotsie. Felder, a very fast player. She can just turn the corner. Mackenzie Irie tries to go up on Dotsie. Dotsie says no. Blocked. Caroline Dotsie will now bring the ball down. Finds Sky Newman, who is unguarded, to Foley, who's unguarded. Foley goes in, misses her layup. It is tipped, and it will be Strathaven ball. Boschel to inbound. Finds Gill. Gill will now take it up for the Panthers. Newman races over, intercepts it. Hanold and Newman on the floor. Jump ball. Stays Strathaven's ball. Great effort by Sky Newman on the defensive end there. She doesn't care that they're up by 18. She's playing it like it is a tied game. That's what I'm sure Miss Pelican loves. Hanold having trouble throwing it in. Gill will get it, though. Gill calling for a screen. Voshell comes to set one. Gill tries to shoot. Blocked by Maya Foley. Fords on another break. Ryan Dotsey throws it with a little too much power. And it will go back to Strathaven. Just under 7 minutes to go. Fords up 55-37. Sky Newman almost with another steal. Hanold will get there before, though. She is struggling a little bit on Sky Newman's very good defense. As Felder will pull up, she will miss. It is off. And it is Ford's ball. Emily Riley will check into the game for Strathaven. Mackenzie Irie will take a rest. Dotsey passed it into Sky Newman. Strathaven was pressing there. Newman took it all the way down herself. Finds Caroline Dotsey inside. She misses. Ryan Dotsey rebounds, and Ryan Dotsey's layup is good.
Ryan Dotsey said, I got you, big sis. Don't worry about it. Ooh, and that'll be out of bounds called against Strathaven. Good defense there by the Fords, being able to force that turnover, And it'll be their ball.
Ryan Dotsey putting a game together herself, 15 points. Trying to catch up to her sister, Caroline. Both the sisters having an awesome game. As Gill with a good steal there. Hanold gets it. She tries to go for the layup. She's fouled by Ryan Dotsey. Hanold will head to the line for two. So Fords have jumped out in this fourth quarter, gotten it to a 20-point lead, 57-37. These free throws are imperative for Hanold and the Panthers. She will get the first one. 1 for 1 from the line as she will be attempting her second. And it is off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Maya Foley. Foley up to Newman. Just a little too much. And it is out of bounds. Strathaven ball once again.
And that will be an inbound here for Strathaven. Michelle with the ball. She goes all the way inside, feeds it to her teammate, number 34. Number 34, Emily Riley, for the easy inside finish. Now it's the Fords coming the other way. Caroline Dotsey in the corner. Back inside to Molly Carpenter. Molly Carpenter goes up and gets her shot to fall. That'll put the Fords up 19 again. And Fords are picking up full court, not giving the young freshman, Chloe Hanold, any type of breathing room. Hanold is now guarded by Newman. Maya switched on to her. Hanold drives inside. She's able to draw the foul, I believe, against number 15, Caroline Dotsey. And Hanold will head to the line for 2 shots. Excuse me. That was not a foul on Caroline. That was a foul on Maya Foley. Excuse me. And Hanold makes her first shot. Substitutions made here for the Fords. Ryan Dotsey and Maya take a seat, and it'll be Tess Sturfy and Anaya Eberhardt checking in. Tess Sturfy grabbing the rebound off the Hanold miss. She's taking the ball up the court. Pass it over to Carpenter. Inside to Dotsey. However, it was stolen.
Now almost threaded the needle.
Yes. Now it's Hanold who's able to draw the foul. Felder with the ball now at the top, guarded by Dotsey. Wing three, no good. Rebounded by Eberhardt. Eberhardt with the ball. Takes it in, kicks out to Newman. Newman for three. Just off, and it'll be rebounded there by number 2, Eliza Jarugi. Felder with the ball now. She dishes it over to number 35, Mackenzie Irie. And Anaya Eberhardt with the steal. She feeds Molly Carpenter. Molly Carpenter goes all the way. Can't get her shot to fall, but she does get the foul call. She will head to the line for 2 shots.
So we have just hit the 4-minute mark. Ford's up 59-41. That is subject to change as these 2 foul shots. Carpenter makes the first. Ford's hit 60 points. Rochelle and Gill will check back into the game for the Panthers. Carpenter, Molly just misses the second one. Eberhardt with the rebound. Eberhardt finds Tess Durfee. Tess Durfee pump fake, tries to get inside. Felder stops her.
And it's Newman with the ball now. At the top, surveying her options. Finds Caroline Dotsie inside. Caroline Dotsie battles through the contact and gets her highly contested layup to fall as she pushes the Fords to 62 points. Strath Haven with the ball now. Felder with the ball. She pulls up just inside the three-point line. Long 2, and it's good. Now it's Eberhardt with the ball. She passes it over to Carpenter. Swings it over to Newman. Newman, little running floater. No good, and both teams are scrambling. Strath Haven emerges with it. Felder bringing up the ball now. Timeout will be called here by the Strath Haven coach, Christine Smith. As in these final minutes, she's trying to talk it over with her girls, and I mean, they're down 19. I don't think much can happen at this point as we're just under 3 minutes. But, you know, she still has some things to say to her girls. As both teams emerge out of the timeout, it'll be inbound here for Strath Haven. Felder with the ball. Gill passes it over to Michelle. Gill.
Go move inside. She
drives in, yes.
Fouled.
Mm-hmm. Gill drives inside, is able to get contact and a whistle. Not able to make the shot, but she will get 2 free throws right here. Gill's first shot in and out. Gill's second shot does fall, though. And it'll be Fords on the inbound now. Strath Haven still pressing full court. And Fords are able to break the press as it is Sky Newman with the ball. She passes it over to Durfee. Durfee for 3. Just off the rim. But the younger Dotsie, Ryan, was able to get right underneath that, grab the rebound, put it back up, and draw the foul. Ryan Dotsie makes her first free throw. Ryan Dotsie goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Felder with the ball. Fords are still pressing. Felder with it at the top. Passes it over to Gill. Gill looking over options. Back to Vachelle. Gill with it now. Strathaven inside. She misses, gets her own rebound. Misses again. All these offensive boards. Oh, my God.
Vachelle finally gets it through for the Panthers.
Wow.
So they continue to press down by 18 with a minute and 45 seconds to go. Ryan Dotsie, good.
Well, pop-up J right there for Ryan Dotsie. It's Gill. Takes a shot, misses. Ryan Dotsie with the rebound. She leads the break. She dishes it off to Natalie Wright last second, who's able to get her shot to fall, and it'll be timeout called here by the Fords. Both teams are now back from the timeout. Strathaven on the inbound. It'll be Vachelle. Foka with the ball. Back to Vachelle. Vachelle takes it in and gets the highly contested layup to fall, as Strathaven is still playing with a lot of heart and hustle, even though they are down 18 points with now just under a minute left here to play in the fourth quarter. Tessa Wiedemann is checked in. Now it's Tess Durfee. Tess Durfee inside of Eberhardt. Eberhardt off the glass.
Great move.
Gets her shot to fall. Yeah, that was a good shot right there.
Get to know her. She got bumped and still put it in.
Yep.
Quick update. Caroline Dotsie with 28 points. Ryan Dotsie with 19 herself. They've combined for 47 out of the 68 points for the Fords.
Wow.
They both have checked out for the rest of the game. Nonetheless, great performances by both of them. Strath will try to get some last-second points before the game ends, and they will.
That was a good shot there by
number 14, Grace Kelly.
Yep. She gets her shot to fall from right around the free throw line. And that'll do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be the end of the game. Final score is 68-50. Your Haverford Fords getting the W tonight. And Strathaven has definitely been able to hang with the Fords a lot better than, I would say, most of the Central League here at home, at least, as they are able to put 50 points on the board here tonight. And Jonah, how do you feel about this one? Give me your breakdown.
I mean, I feel great. 50 points for Strathaven. That's got to be something to notice. They put up a good game. They did. Fords don't ever let up that many points. They did tonight. It says something about this Strathaven team. They're well coached. They play with a lot of confidence, a lot of aggression, and a lot of heart. And they did that tonight. And they showed why they are a solid team. They will go to 4-5, but they play better than a 4-5 team.
Definitely, yes.
Who knows? Maybe the Fords will see them again in the Central League playoffs. On the other end, Haverford Fords, they did it again. Moved to 10-0 tree, undefeated.
Still
absolutely
undefeated, yep.
Crazy. They played great. All ends. The defense wasn't there as much as it has been in other games. Don't get me wrong, it was there. Just not as much in other games. I mean, it showed Strath even did put up 50 points. The offense, though, the Dotsey sisters, let me tell you, they are good. They are a problem for these Central League teams. It's going to be exciting to see where Ryan Dotsey plays in college because she is definitely a Division I player, following in the footsteps of her sister. Who knows? Maybe she'll go to the University of Maine as well. Only time will tell. Anyways, great playing by the Haverford Fords. And that will pretty much do it. Stay tuned for interviews. I believe we are doing interviews, so stay tuned for those, and we will be back for those, but we will be taking a quick break. And before we go, 45-43, Strath Haven leads late in the boys basketball game over at Strath Haven.
That is very close right there.
So close game over at Strath Haven as this game is over here at Haverford, and we will be back. Stay tuned.
All right.
we are back, and I hate to say it, but we are not going to be doing interviews tonight. I apologize to all of you who stayed on. We appreciate you guys viewing. We appreciate you guys watching the stream, supporting Haverford Sports Media and Haverford Sports in general. Once again, we are sorry we are not doing interviews tonight. But thank you all very, very much for watching as the Fords get the win over Strath, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you and good night.